Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we'll be talking about former routes and future routes that were and will be allocated to Bexleyheath bus garage. So I guess without any further ado, we will start the video. Let's talk about the routes. Route 229 is the first route we'll talk about today. This route was allocated to Bexleyheath until January 2016. During this time it used the faction presidents, the regular Volvo V70Ls, the ones built in late 2010 only, mainly, and this route had been lost in January 2016 and the route was transferred to Arriva London, operating from Mid-Dartford garage. This route will be covered in the second time. The second operator we'll talk about is Stagecoach, then Arriva, then London General. Route 401 is operating between Bexleyheath and Thamesmead and was operated by London Central until the 20th of January, I think. When the route was lost by the company, it had passed to Arriva, but it like I said, it passed 2 years later, 2 years after the 229 passed. This route is the alternative route between Thamesmead and Bexleyheath. This route 42 was the third route between Bexleyheath Shopping Centre and North Greenwich, the others being 130 and 486, which is covered in the current routes at Bexleyheath garage video. So today, when it was operated by London Central, this route went to the bus garage, but when it passed the Stagecoach London in January 2018, it was found that the route was cut back from the garage to the shopping centre. Route 492 was only allocated to Bexleyheath garage for about 6 or 5 years, from 1999 to about 2004. It used Faction President Volvo V70Ls when this happened, and one is seen here on the BVL failed tours that happened in 2019, serving routes that used to have these buses operating. And this route was operated and this route had been lost to Arriva London in 2004, and they to this day still operate the route. This route was operated by London Central from 2010, when it was transferred to Bexleyheath from Belvedere garage, that's now closed, and this route was operated from there until October 2019, when this route passed to Stagecoach London, where they then operate from the pattern carriage. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this school route. It's not much else. This route 669 was operated by both London Central and London General when East Thames buses were sold to London General. This route had partly operated from Bexleyheath and was fully operated once Belvedere garage had closed. This route was then operated by that garage for the following years, and then, just like the 661, it would pass the Stagecoach, but would not operate from the Catford garage when it transferred. It passed from the Plumstead bus garage, which will feature in another video coming in the next bit of this series after London Central has been completed. This route B14 was only allocated to Bexleyheath for just 24 months. It was transferred to this garage from London General, from Metro Bus's Orpington garage, and then and Stagecoach took control of the route in February 2018. And now we shift over to the two night routes that Bexleyheath used to operate. The routes, with this one being N21. This route takes the quickest route between Charing Cross and Bexleyheath, and it was operated at Bexleyheath Garage until the 28th of May 2017. After this date, the allocation would have since been transferred to New Cross Garage, and at that point the route was criticised because of introducing Boris buses during the transition period between Bexleyheath and New Cross allocation transferation. Then we have the second night bus route that operated from Bexleyheath Garage, and this is the longest night bus route out of all of them that exist. Yep, you guessed it, the N89. Unlike the N21, however, this allocation did get re-transferred to New Cross Garage, but it was transferred to that garage on the 6th of April 2019, and at that point, and this route and as a result, this route has actually been operated by London Central ever since this route started to be operated back in 2002. And now we look to the future. Route B13 will be operated by London Central from 23rd of January 2023. The allocation is currently yet to be confirmed as of this video. So what do you think will happen? Will they use more single doors, or will they use the SENs that are already in use? What do you think? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. With that in mind, I hope you do enjoy the first 2 parts of the series. Hope you do enjoyed it, and if you did, then be sure to give the video a like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.